Ghanaians don't know what God have done for them with the kind of presidents they have. Even the Nana Akufo-Addo they were complaining about was a great president. Mahama is a greater president. But because he doesn't want to follow you guys to say Nigerians should go, you want the one president. Upon what this man has done, he's not even up to 1 year in seats. And he has accomplished a lot. But because he didn't agree to send Nigerians out of Ghana, you want to blacklist the man. My prayer for you people is that you go get president like Tinubu and all the ones we don't get for Nigeria. Amen.
What is good for the goose is good for the gander. I've been seeing lots of comments of Ghanaians saying that 2028 is around the corner and that they are going to vote His Excellency John Dramani Mahama out of office because of his latest comments on Nigeria must go protest that has been going on in Ghana. Many people have been saying that Mahama is quiet. Mahama is not saying anything about the, wrongdoings of the Nigerians in Ghana. Many are even accusing him that he's a Nigerian, and that is why he's not talking about it. Loveless. Let's watch people's reactions. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Now let's talk about the way immigration officers treat Nigerians in Ghana. Sometimes I sit down and ask myself, what did Nigerians really do to deserve this kind of treatment? Because being a Nigerian in Ghana, especially when it comes to immigrations, feels like a crime. Okay, I'm not talking about people who come here to cause problems. I'm talking about people who came here legally, who pay rent, who pay taxes, even help the economy grow. But once immigration officers stop you and hear that one word, I'm a Nigerian, everything changes. The smile vanishes, the mood shifts suddenly, you are no longer a human being, you become a suspect. Okay, I remember clearly one day in Accra, I was going to see a friend. Immigration patrol stopped me near a junction. The man looked at me and said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Oh, I'm a Nigerian." Without even blinking, he said, "Open your bag. Where is your permit? Where is your ID? Where is your passport? Where is your rent papers?" I actually gave him everything. Everything was legit, but he still heard me. I stood in the sun for over 45 minutes as he kept flipping my document like I was lying. Meanwhile, another officer whispered to him in Sri language, and I knew they were talking about me. One even said, "This Nigerian is too stubborn, always doing fraud, we need to be hard on them." That really broke me, because they didn't even know me. They didn't know my story. They didn't know if I've been struggling to be the life here, the sacrifices I've made, how I help even some Ghanaians around me. But none of that matters. All they saw was my nationality, and what hurts the most is the bias. God, we never see them treating Chinese people like this, or Lebanese or Indians. Even when those people break laws, it is quietly handled. But if it is Nigerian, oh God, they will drag you publicly, humiliate you, and make you feel like you don't belong. Okay, I've met Nigerians who said immigration came to their house like they were hunting criminals, banging on doors, searching for papers, even when their permit were up to date. So we are just trying to do businesses or go to school or hustle or send something back home, and still they treated them like a threat. It's sad because this is not how brothers treat brothers. Ghana and Nigeria are supposed to be family, but this kind of treatment, it is not brotherly. Not all Nigerians are perfect. Some have done wrong, but that does not mean we all deserve to be judged, harassed, or embarrassed. Some of us just want peace, to work, to live, to love, and to breathe freely. Have you ever had a bad experience with immigration in Ghana as a Nigerian, or have you seen where it happens to someone else? Please, I want to know, because
Ghanaians and South Africans, listen up. This video is for you guys, because recently there's been so much noise about you guys, how you want to compete with Nigerians. I would like you to take a look at these two pictures here. What did you see? If you don't see nothing, I'll tell you what to see. Excellence, resilience, strength, power, brain, beauty, all combined. I'll tell you one thing, you know the reason why you're seeing Nigerians coming to Ghana and South Africa? Because of poor leadership. Poor leadership in Nigeria. And I'll tell you something, the day we get it right, the day we get it right, you will never see her back in Africa. I want to make something clear to you. See, the average Nigerian kid in Nigeria running around the streets, they're not even thinking about any country in Africa that they want to compete with. You know what we are always thinking? People who want to compete with the United States, the Britain, Japan, the big countries in the world, not African countries. We don't even know if they exist. You understand? The reason why I'm telling you that, take a look at your bloggers. When I go to YouTube, on all the social media, we've got Ghanaian bloggers every day, Nigerian, because that's what they feed on. You feed on our name, you feed on our names. Come to Nigeria, you will never hear any blogger talking about Ghana, talking about South Africa, because we've got more to think about. So guys, stop this competition, or don't try to compete. Nigeria is bigger. Nigeria is way bigger. Stop this hatred towards Nigeria. I'll repeat again, the reason why you see Nigerians coming to Ghana and South Africa, because of poor leadership. We've got everything to be the biggest country in the world, but poor leadership that are letting us down. So guys, watch your back, guys. Watch it.
I swear to God, I'm not making this video out of hate or to bring problem to Nigeria and Ghana. I'm not saying this thing to cause problem or to put bad energy or put bad information on people. But I want to tell you this. I swear with my life, Nigeria person no go feel build a restaurant where they eat food free. Talk say only Nigeria person go dey chop for there. This way we dey talk say make Africa unite. It's only Nigeria I see say they carry this Africa, let's unite for head. Other countries they do am, but they are few. When VDM come to this country to build school, people then insult am, says school for Nigeria no good. They can't build school for other people for Ghana. We in Nigeria, we know they differentiate. As far as you be black, I be black. Nigeria person no care to help you. I dey tell you the truth. Forget say Nigeria we get. I know say in Nigeria we get bad people plenty. The way we get good ones plenty also. But you see that separation, you know be my own, I know be your own. You know they happen for Nigeria. I dey tell you the truth. Imagine say me wey be say I don't do this country like 7 years now. I no go fit go there go chop. I'm not begging for food. God know that one. Say everybody that know me knows say I no go fit beg for food. Food not my problem. But I'm just telling you that how the way other people countries they do their own. It's only Nigeria where they talk about this African unite. And they tell you the truth. It's only Nigeria people where they put that in effort. Nigeria person no go care to give you money. You no go know whether you come from Togo or Benin Republic. You don't care where you come from, no consign them. But other Africans, they know they do them like that. So all this story talk say Africa must unite, Africa will unite. It's a very hard something. It's not going to work because nobody is putting the effort for it to work except Nigerians. And they tell you the truth. So let's remove sentiment aside, remove emotion. I know say most of them go badge me, say Dan go to your country, you doing no Nigerian person go fit do that thing for Nigeria. Say go be hotels, no Nigerian people go chop for there. The person will not do it. Let's bring Africa together. It's only happened for Nigeria. That's why you see say when the video give this guy $5,000, all Nigeria was happy. If you like it be Kitawale or Stone Boy will give Nigeria person that money, Ghana people will insult them. I tell you the truth. But the thing is say plenty people know the truth, but they fear to talk them because of we are in their country. to avoid threats or may they not come mishandle you. One love.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing great in Ghana. In fact, of all Ghanaian presidents, apart from Atta Mills, I want to say John Dramani Mahama is one of those presidents that has a lot of steeze, has a lot of composure. He has this he has this good aura when it comes to public speaking. He's one of those presidents that he looks fit, you know. I don't want to compare some people's presidents, but if you know, you know. When you see John Dramani Mahama on the international stage, he looks well put together. He looks fit. And his administration has been going good for a while. The CD appreciation against the dollar and a whole lot. But it seems like this Nigerian must go issue is just that small shit where they kaonyash, we want spoil in administration. Now Ghanaians are saying that come 2028, Mahama must go. Already, as a president, you only have 2 terms in Ghana. John Dramani Mahama has, this is the 2nd term, meaning he's going to go obviously, except they now amend Ghanaian laws and make it 3 years. Sorry, 3 terms. To me, I'll say to an extent, they're kind of right, because I expect by now, the president of the country to address the people. I'm not talking about addressing Nigerian ambassador coming to Ghana or addressing the foreign press or ECOWAS. No, the Ghanaian people who voted you into power. By now, I feel the president is supposed to openly address the Ghanaian people, openly address this Nigeria must go issue, and assure the Ghanaians that he's working hand in hand with the police forces to ensure that the right things are done, to ensure that Ghana is safe for them. I feel that this silence he's keeping is one of the things that are triggering the Ghanaian people. Not necessarily because the Ghanaians do not like his government or they do not like him as a person. Ghanaians like Mahama. But I just feel that this silence he's keeping over this Nigeria must go issue is what is bringing the whole, fracas. He should reply to the Ghanaian people, address them specially. Dear fellow Ghanaians, like he always talk, address them. I hear your complaints, I hear this, I hear that, and I'm working towards it. To me, I will not be happy that this Nigeria must go thing will want to bring a dent on Mahama's government, because he's those, one of those presidents that actually listen. Mahama is somebody that when you speak, he listens. But this particular issue, like I've been saying here, Mahama is trying to just use diplomacy. You've never been a president before, so you will never understand why Mahama is keeping quiet, which I just feel you can still keep quiet, you can still use wisdom, and you will use one stone to kill 2 birds. You understand? I understand that he's trying to apply diplomacy, because trust me, Mahama will not want it to be written that it was in his administration 1 or 2 things happened. But I just feel that he should address the people also. And I pray God gives him the wisdom to, be able to handle this issue in the right way. Ghanaians, I also say, be patient with Mahama. Be patient with him, because he's actually working tirelessly behind the scene. Yes, we have been seeing lots of arrests here and there, Ghana immigration, tightening the borders. The police are actually working, but it might not be showing results as fast as you want. But trust me, with time, the results will be out there. But guys, feel free to drop your own opinion to the comment section. Even if you vote out NDC, NPP will not still ask Nigerians to live the way you want them to live. They will still do the same thing Mahama is doing, which is tightening the borders and checking their residents' permits. But guys, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section and give me your own valid opinions. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff related to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.